So I just wanted to bring up this screen to you guys here. So this is the truth about what the YouTubers are saying about Cold War Easter eggs. Now, before I get into that right now, I just want to point out to you guys that what I'm going to say is I am round 40, or not round 40, I'm level 40, and when I beat the Easter egg, I just leveled up since I got on that exfil to level 30. Okay, now I ran this Easter egg with no help, just from the help of my guys. We didn't do any videos, we didn't do anything else. We went through, we found it, we searched it, and when me and the other guy, the domination expert, got in to the boss fight, we failed the first time. Okay, whatever. It was just kind of like, well, hey, you know, this is our first Easter egg we've ever went to go look for that we didn't really know. We didn't know someone that knew how to do it. So, I mean, it was pretty interesting to just do this for the first time. The reason I mention that is because I've been hearing a lot of different guys talking about these other YouTubers. And I was watching one of my boss fight videos, and it popped up on me the fastest you can do this, and currently that time is 30 minutes. So I wanted to bring that up. 30 minutes to do an Easter egg. Great. Awesome. But if you're not a high level, then what can you do? I literally watched a guy take his knife and go run around as his weapon. That's all I did. Just a knife. Okay, but if you don't have a knife, or you didn't know about the knife, or whatever, it's not going to be the fastest possible. Now, they might get it in 30 minutes, but we have found a way to get it done by scene 11. I mean, scene 11, we're ready for boss fight, no matter what happens. We were actually ready for boss fight. All we had left last night, when we were helping out and doing some things last night, was on scene 8, and all we had to do was bring in the Megatron, split them, put them in medbay, and activate the next ghost. Go into boss fight. I mean, we were scene 8, and we had it done. It takes us about an hour to do the whole thing, start to finish, boss fight. Now, there's going to be some say, well, that's not fast, that's not fast. No, not these guys where you're carrying a knife and doing this other stuff. No, it ain't fast. But it really is. I mean, if you think about how long it took us to do the first one, and doing the steps and finding these shortcuts and being able to do multiples in one round, and it's pretty quick. But yeah, if you didn't know about your knife, I don't even know what level you could have unlocked that. But I'll tell you this, I didn't know my knife was there. I had no idea. Because I didn't go over that far. I don't use launchers, especially in this small, you know, it could, but I know that really doesn't affect. I was using the shotgun. Got this one through email. I've been run Sucker Punch. Then I got this one, been running this one. But who would have known? But still, I don't have all these upgraded. I don't have all my stuff done. You know, all my perks aren't even there. My ammo mods aren't there. You know, and I realize how much it make a difference when you're running and you're doing things. Now, to complete it, no, it doesn't make a difference. But to be more efficient, having your perks fully upgraded is huge. I mean, I didn't know that. We were just playing around to have fun. So, if you're a lower level, don't worry. If you don't have this stuff here unlocked, you don't have it to tier 3. You only have tier 1 or only one of these unlocked. No worries. You're going to get faster by practice. And these guys are going to help you. And you can do multiple things. The difference is what I'm pointing out is saying there are some really great YouTubers out there. There's some really great zombie players out there. You know, I'm going to butcher his name. So I do apologize in advance before I say it. But Mr. Waffles, I know it's not his full name, but I hear really great stuff about him. Great YouTuber, great zombie guy. I mean, very intelligent person. I was watching the Syndicate. The Syndicate? Nah, sorry for butchering that one too, as I probably did. But, and you know, they're great. You know, that's the one I watched for the fastest one, and I was just thinking when I watched it last night at 3 o'clock in the morning, because it pulled up, I was like, whoa, I'm not even there. How do you even get the melee? Because I don't play. For me, I didn't play for 10 years. I didn't own a system. I didn't play video games. From the time that I finished high school until 2019. It was 10 years in that period. I didn't do nothing. I owned an Xbox for a week and it was gone. I played it once. It was gone. I didn't get into heavy gaming. I didn't try things. Then I got into IW. Infinite Warfare Zombies. I can run Infinite Warfare Zombies. I'm good at it. I got a lot of people coming to me for help. And I got a lot of ways to shave time down on that too. Like I said, this is the first one we sat down and actually try to figure out. Because I felt like we were ready for that challenge. And everybody else agreed. But if you're not fast, not there, you didn't know about the knife, go ahead and take a look. Because I'm glad I did this video this morning to show you that that knife is unlocked. And that's pretty cool. I like that. So, like I said, guys, you're not a high level. You're still learning the map. You're going to get turned around. I'm going to post another video. I don't edit my videos because honestly, I don't know how. I'm going to have to find a way to edit my videos, but I will post a video here later on actually showing the full steps of the Easter egg. When I was watching these ones, he showed the locations. You know, he would edit it out, and that, you know, a lot of these do that. They edit it out. Doop, doop, doop. Here's your locations, and here's this, and here's that, and they skip a lot of running, which is great, which is cool. That's how you get a 15-minute video. But I will put one in, and I'm going to say if you guys have 2 players, and I will reveal in that video later on about how we run ours and what works best for us, is if you got 2 players, that seems to work best. And I will reveal the little secrets that we got for that. And then I will do the little secrets if you don't have that, and how to make that easier, that we have figured out. Because I'm a noob. I'm not great like these other groups. I'm not experienced like these other groups. I am still a noob. So, even, I completed my Easter egg at 1.7%. I felt great about that. Because 1.7% of all trophies being earned for that, the people on PlayStation who have the game, that feels really good. And no tutorials, no nothing. We figured it out from scratch at 10 o'clock my time when it released. We went through and we figured it out. It was great. So, you guys have the potential of being noobs, just like me. You guys can do that. If you guys have a squad, or a crew, or a group of friends, whatever you guys want to call them. We call it a crew, group of friends. It's just people that we've met on IW, who've gotten along really well, and who we play tons of video games when we're online. I hold a job, 40 hours a week as a welder, and I don't get on very much during the weekdays, but on the weekends I do get on, I do hop on. I do have a family to take care of, so I do pause a lot. You will hear my kids in the background. My son did come around the corner, and then he went to come talk to me. He saw that I was talking, so he respectfully backed up. But I also have a 4-year-old who will talk, so there will be times you will hear that, and my wife and my daughter. So I don't have a room just for this. I don't have dedicated time just to sit down and play video games and be interrupted or be able to edit them out. I don't have that. So my YouTube videos, they're raw. And if you guys like raw YouTube videos, follow me. You don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe. Just hop on it when you guys want to learn something. Because I'm up for feedback. I mean, if you guys got feedback, I'm up for it. I'm all up for learning more and doing more things and whatnot. I am going to make a shout out to Domination Expert. He's one of the guys I run this with from the very first night. And that mini Easter egg step that was in, he literally found it right about the same time that first person did. I mean, when that person came out with it, we literally just did the video, or just did that step. I mean, he found it, he waited, he showed. They were pretty close together, and I gave a big shout out for him because he put a lot of time into this. He doesn't have right now, he doesn't have a family. He's still a young kid, but he's still a great player. And kudos to him for that. I'm going to put out a shout to the rest of my boys here. Double J. He was actually the first one to figure out how to do the canister. We were all confused on that step for a little bit. And Infamous and the Swifty one for running and holding and looking, and just the crew to sit here and debate and say, hey, what do we think? What do we want to do? And I mean, it was just a great thing to bounce ideas off these panels. So I give a shout out to you guys for everybody to help, for me to complete this Easter egg, for us to find this Easter egg as a group, and for us now to help you by holding and doing other things. You guys have a wonderful day. Later.